Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WarFrame. Oh boy, howdy, is there so much stuff that has happened? It's been a significant bit. So many things have taken place. I'm not sure how many things I kept you in the loop about, but yes, the last thing I think we did was I showcased the Filmin, whatever it's called. A very cool weapon. This one. So I was debating whether to level up this one or the accelerator. And the Fulman was great, it's fun, but then I looked at both end-tier builds for both of them, which exist in the community, and a lot of them seem like this one was the easier pick, because this one requires like 5 forma, and this one requires like 4. So yeah, regardless, we are leveling this one up, and it is so fun, and weird, and quirky, and fantastic, and I love it to pieces, and all that. Now, is this the best mods that I have on it? Not at all. In fact, we should probably have some sort of elemental weirdness, like corrosive projection and shit, but do not have any of that yet. So we're just going to be rocking this. Now this can survive, I think, like around level 50s is when this thing can like kind of tango. But this thing can survive around 60 to 70s, give or take, if you build it properly, which I'm only missing a couple of mods, which we'll fix in an amount of time. Anywho, look at the fucking critical chance on that, my dude. Also the critical multiplier, hot diggity damn. Anyway, the weapon's great. I love it to pieces. Now, it rapid fires plasma rockets, and they don't detonate when they're too close. But yes, it also has a little bit of lag, so you're kind of gonna have to what is it called? Future predict where their enemy's going to be in order to get the headshot and all that weirdness. But yes, now the other thing is that some magical human being out there in the world, who I do not know who you are, but I appreciate you greatly, actually invited me to a clan on PC, and like a glutton, I just accepted it, and I panicked, and I quickly made the guild key, and then I ran into the guild, like the very second that it was finished making, and I bought as many blueprints as I can, whittling me down to 0 money, because I was really afraid that this person accidentally invited me to the clan and they're gonna kick me out. So I wanted to quickly get as much as I could, and if I was gonna get kicked out, then I'd be okay. Turns out I'm still in the clan, don't know why, but that person's really nice, whoever invited me. Anyways, we go to the dojo. These lovely people, their clan name is I Eat Guns for Breakfast, have all of the shit unlocked, so I was able to buy a lot of the blueprints that were hidden and locked away from your boy, which is right here. A lot of them are made or in the process of being created. So, what was it? Anything that has like a special thing that like asks for field drawn or mutated mass, or this little green like vial weirdness. Also, is that where are you? Is it in the guns mayhaps? There it is, yes. It's called detonite injections, or yeah, detonite yeah, that. It's Grenier. It's like Grenier, Corpus, and mutant, whatever it's called, infected. They're special drops. Anyways, turns out those drops are actually pretty easy to attain. Yes, essentially you just need to go over here, to this place right here. This is how you get a bunch of this stuff, which I think I like. A lot of this game is stuff that I looked up, then forgot about, and then I looked it up again, and I was like, oh right, that's how that happens. But it's this. So right here, we got a sheave blade, and then there's this one. Where is it? See, detonate injections. So essentially, if we were to do that, and we were to do this mission and fight on the winning side, then we would get that when that battle is over. Same thing with this. Regardless, you might be like, Grin, why are you at Uranus? Jokes. Anyway, so I'm a child. Anyways, well, it turns out I wanted to mess around with another frame and just have a goofy fun time. Also, it's just better for mastery grinding when you have a WarFrame that you can also grind, because the mastery gain from WarFrame experience is insane compared to guns, and that way I think would get me over the edge. So, I've been trying to farm for Ash. Now, Ash, it seems like there's a couple things that we have at our disposal to actually grind for Ash. We have this mission over here, which is the one that apparently is more consistent. It's a survival, but essentially Ash's blueprints drop from these things called maniacs or manics. But they spawn at like 10 or 15 to 20 minutes, that's when they start spawning. So you gotta make it that deep. And the thing is that when you have 4 people in your squad, it overloads like enemies. So there's just tons more enemies, tons more chances to drop health or oxygen cells, making you being able to survive a very long time. Turns out people don't really go 20 minutes in survivals, unfortunately. Especially when they're just trying to get, I think it's like Tatanite or something that's on Uranus as well. Neptune is the other place, which is this. But this is this game mode that I don't really know. It's a defection. I don't know. I'm not really game for it. It's a really new game mode that I haven't really played with. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna run around in this level 24 to 29. But we are right around like the 20-minute mark is when we'll start seeing 50s. But who knows if I'll be lucky enough to get those enemies to spawn. Fingers crossed. Because yeah, and yep, we are on public. Fingers crossed that anybody joins, because again, the more people that are in the party is the better chance of you getting more enemies, which therefore would mean more death, which therefore would mean more oxygen, and also manics, which have a chance of dropping it. Now, it's a chance for manics to drop it, so this is shitty. It's like a rare-ass thing, I find. And maybe I should just look up on the wiki, because I sometimes feel like the way things are paced out are very silly. Like I look at a video that was made like 2 years ago, and they're like, this is how you do this. And then I look at the wiki, and it's like, there's a better mission that has this to drop, you idiot. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But we're looking for the ash chest piece. It's like the armored chest, not like the skeleton. I guess it is like the flesh then. We're looking for the chest flesh bits, and we're also just gonna hang out at some place. Anyways, this is the amazing gun. Yeah, this gun is the best. I've been loving it. When I first got it, I was like, oh my god, and then I've been using it like so much. So now the love is a little bit wisped away, but it's still very cool. It's super effective is also the best part of it all. And yes.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
I don't mind setting up here. The thing that sucks is though when you do a survival and no one like stays in the same location, that's a bit of a nightmare. So if we could all just stay in the same like area, that way they all funnel down that area. But a lot of people just kind of fuck around and they just go around killing wherever they can, which I understand if you want to do melee, that's kind of something you have to do, but Look at that! Die! The only negative to this gun is that it has a very limited ammo reserve, so you have to kind of keep moving. If you're like staying far away in like a sniper's nest, you'll run out of ammo real fast. Super deadly. Then again, these are really low level enemies. But even if it's high level enemies, it'll still happen. It'll still play. Oh, also, yeah, this thing cannot self-damage you unless you're like super fast. Because if we aim here, kill everybody, we aim at our feet, it just turns into these little tiny little bulbs and they don't detonate. Now it is a waste, but still. Oh, am I in the void? Or like... Yeah, I went through the fucking stupid bullshit. I'm gonna say, how do I go back to normal? Limbo put me in his world so I couldn't deal damage. I was safe, but I couldn't deal damage. I want to stay in like one place. I love the music I chose. Again, my thing is, did Limbo put me in his fucking world again? Limbo, fuck off! Stop putting me in your goddamn bullshit. Damn it! I don't need help. Like, I can't kill things if I'm in a fucking other realm. Again, just pick a place. We'll stay there. And then enemies will just feed towards us. If we're all spread out, it gets messy real fast. When you're all sitting here like on top of each other and enemies just keep like a thick ass line of enemies just run towards you, then you can just aim down, especially with my gun, I can just aim down the hallway and just obliterate all of them because it's splash damage. It's fucking splash damage. Why are you all so far away? Again, I should focus on enemies that are farther away from my essence, my weirdness, because also, man, our radius is nuts. Our radius is so insane. Also, this is where I held up last time. Again, it's not the best because you want to be in a hallway so they all can like feed into you. But they don't. And if you're spread out, then the enemies kind of start like, okay, half will go here, half will go there. Some will just get stuck in between and it's a nightmare. I'm just here for manics. And they take forever to spawn. It's gonna take some time to do anything. I bet there's a much better way to farm them. Like some sort of level 50 mission that just, they're there, right at the cuff. On some sort of assassinate weirdness. But that's not this video. This video is mainly to show this badass gun, which is mean. Again, right now the mods I have on it make it be able to survive level 50. I say that, but like even level 50s like the only thing that changes is that it takes a little bit more time to kill them. You know what I mean? Whereas like this is where you're at for most of the time using this weapon. Like instantly killing things. So when enemy has, you have to shoot like a couple more rockets to kill them. That's level 50. So it's still pretty insane. I can manage, I think. It's just level like probably 70 is when things start getting like, okay, now you're doing nothing. now you need to change. You need to change. All right. And no one chooses one area to set up shop. Yeah, see, this is what always happens. Usually when one leaves, they all leave. There's gotta be a better way, like a mission that's just like level 50 or something that's just super high end, and that'll get them to spawn at the cuff. Then again, I'm not sure because like I don't think there's too many. I think it's like a Corpus or Grenier chip that's specific, so maybe there's not like level 50 missions that are like that, and if they are, they're probably like a sabotage or spy mission. By the way, I got sabotage and spy missions way mixed up. I thought they were the same thing. Spy missions are the thing that I despise. So we're all holding up shop over here. Camp here, okay, good. This is wonderful. See, this is what I wanted, but no one was fucking listening. Everyone was all over the place. I was trying to find someone who just stayed still and no one did. Look at that. So beautiful. Ah. Fucking Rambo-like shit. Love it. Love this gun. So good. I hope it stays good. I mean, I don't want to be like putting all the mods and form in it and then be like, oh, it's just kind of okay. Oh. There are some weapons that I really want to get my hands on. That's why I'm so close to being rank 12. And then when I'm on rank 12, holy shit, we're there. We just need to get one more tick. Now that tick may take a long time. No, or maybe the mastery is just nuts. Maybe the mastery is way more crazy than I'm giving the credit for. That could also happen. See this fucking guy? He's all the way over there. Nobody's listening to their own shit and it's pissing me off. Stay here. And then everyone fucks off like a mile away. We were able to come together for like 2 minutes and now we're just screwed. Like fucking a mile back. So now all the loot's all spread out. Death! Ah, sorry, got a little light in my head. Woo. Also, when you get close to them, you still do puncture damage. It's just not as much. Like, it's way less. You want your explosives to proc. So you can't be too close to enemies. Which is weird for me going to, like, melee. Oh, also, I have these. Yeah, I have this gun. These pistols that I leveled up. That I probably should equip something else because it's kind of trash. Somebody... My gun got taken from me. My gun! No! There we go. Pick it up. Jeez Louise. I have my trash pistols. Believe me, they're trash. So yeah. 10 minutes though. It feels like an eternity. But making our way down. I'm sad about it. I want it to be faster. Camp here in this spot and then I leave. Just like a ghost. Boop, gone. Woo! Go fast. And they're all dead, even though you're actually going to be a decently high level, I think, right? Maybe not. Maybe they're still 24, which is pretty sad. I just want maniacs to spawn. That's it. 15 minutes, though, boys. We should be able to get them to start spawning a little bit. Just a little bit. My eye. Oh. We were getting very resistant all of a sudden. Did somebody give you a buff or something? Oh, I'm in the fucking bullshit. I hate you, Limbo. I hate you so much. God, you're the fucking worst. Get me out of here. How do I leave? I can't deal any damage. You're invincible. Yeah, but you can't deal fucking damage. What's the point? Somebody's down. Somebody's hurting the body. We got Tatanite. Not what I want. I really just want some goddamn ash skin. A flesh metal skin thing. I'm just pinging between. Like, again, it's so frustrating when no one sets up shop here. No one sets up shop. People just fucking pivot everywhere. Magnix! Hurry up and spawn, please. Oh, please don't leave. I'm heading back to the point. Oh, they're heading near the door. Don't leave, please. We got projectile speed with our rifle. Actually, that may not be the worst for this. Well, it is because it's just a waste of damage. We want damage. You want damage. I'm sure they have they've been killing Mannix, but I don't know where they are. It doesn't matter. They would drop the blueprint. Kill some of these people. We go pivot over here. Make sure our distance is good. Back up a little bit. There it is. Make sure we're hitting our targets. And now enemies are starting to take 2 or 3 hits. Still not a lot, especially when you're firing a very fast firing weapon. But you know, God damn it, Limbo! Please tell me I can go through again. Limbo, please. Limbo, don't do this to me for the fucking 5th time. I can't. Limbo, where's the fucking exit, my dude? How long? Thank you. Jesus Christ, don't put me in your bullshit. God. I think it's Limbo. I think I read something somewhere like that's his abilities. I'm like, no. Please, no. Oh, I think that was a manic. He's dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Where is his body? God damn it. I don't know where the manic's body went. We had Tetrum or whatever that is. Not great. It's not for me. Check this out. Wait, damn it. Did you just put me in the ground? There we go. No one's leaving. But why? There's still so many things.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave yet. All that. So yeah, now they're starting to get to level 50s, and see, we still gotta shoot them just a little bit more, which is fine. We can still manage as long as we're like not getting nerfed by being close to them because it doesn't explode. We just basically fire a nerf dart at them, which is not great, you know. Ah, I love when you're just going, just like boom, 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 boom. It's a fantastic feeling. I think they're level 50 though. Yeah, we're almost at 30 minutes. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if we're just not gonna get the manics. I feel like we should go at 30 minutes though, because yeah, I don't know what. I haven't forgotten nothing. Like, I remember I did one time where I got like 2 of the blueprints, and now I got nothing. But then again, we were all staying in the same place. I feel like there's a manic spawned that one dude with a sword just killed him instantly somewhere where I just don't know where that is, you know? And they despawn. It sucks. 49s, it means immediately eviscerated. Then again, I'm also rocking Octavia's damage buff with her sound. So the more sound generated, the more damage I deal. More glass standing bullshit. I need the damn thing, man. Yeah, we got the Boro, whatever. Nah, that's not what we want. More standing, I know. We definitely can survive against 50s. It's kind of sugarcoating it now. We definitely can use multi-peppers immediately. There it is, multi-shot. Still just dunking on 50s. This gun's great. This gun's real good. At this point, we're like, again, this thing with survival is when you're at 33, might as well make it to 35, you know? I will say this was nice though. This team like definitely like stayed here for a while though, which is nice. Again, we didn't get nothing. They didn't get nothing. Again, there's got to be a better way of farming manics. I hope there is. God, I hope there is. All right, I'm leaving. 35. I gotta go exercise. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll try to help you with my thing. Give you a little bit of safety net, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. Yes, I'm out. I just love how this looks for other people, by the way, as well. You just see like a fucking hurricane of just death just whoosh by everybody. And see that 60s, level 60s we're shooting through, shooting through 58, 60 almost. They're all pretty armored too. Now the thing is I don't have any more bullets because that's the negative of the weapon, is that you do need to kind of be in the, like having suck or a vacuum is what it's called. That pulls in all the stuff to you is pretty fantastic, so yeah. The guy's like, I'm coming too! Ah, they left me and it's gonna have to host migrate, and then I'm just gonna have to leave 2 seconds later. It sucks when you don't make it like that. Unless he was host, maybe. Regardless, as you guys can see, we did not get any. We got a lot of money. Well, it's not really a lot of money, but anyways, we got the Boro or whatever it is, which we already have. So you know, yeah, fucking fucky, a little bit fucky. We want to get the thing again. Hopefully, there's a better way to farm manics. I'll look into it more. and not look at videos that were made 2 years ago. Anywho, thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. That was the accelerator, which is definitely now I have, again, I was just talking to you guys previously, which I should have mentioned at the beginning. But I'm trying to find a weapon that can actually hold its own, and the accelerator seems to be that weapon as well, at least for right now. Maybe it's not the best, but it is fan-fucking-tastic, and I love it. Especially I just like it's fun. Like, it's just a super messy kind of nonsense weapon where you're just eviscerating like piles and piles of enemies. And the next weapon that I think is going to be the weapon that's pretty good from everything that I've heard, and it also plays off of like a kind of a similar vibe to the weapon that we're using, the accelerator. We're just going to be a splash damage monster, but it's this weird like fist punch weapon. This one, the static something, the staticator or something. Yeah, it's a dojo weapon, so I had to buy it in the dojo, and then I needed a shit ton of what is it called? Feldron, or file drawn, whatever it's called. Yeah, so hopefully this is like worth the insane investment, but then again I think it is, because this is the same thing, which is like it needs a shit ton of Feldron, but I've seen so many people use it. It's funny because this one I've also seen people use, but they don't it doesn't require an arm and a leg, you know, which is nice. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button below me, as well as two videos to my far right. Thank you again. Also, if you liked and did anything like that for the video, I appreciate you even more, and goodbye.